What's up, everybody? My name is Don, and I'm here to do something a bit different from what I usually do on this channel. I'm going to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie. Paramount has revealed this film's logo as well as the release date, which is April 8th, 2022. So be on the lookout for that, and maybe we'll see it sometime before No Time to Die. When's that film coming out? So this will be a bit of a discussion on how I think the movie will go, the characters and their roles, as well as the potential future for this movie franchise, if you can even call it that. And there are going to be spoilers for the first movie, so just to be forewarned, if you haven't watched it, just pause the video. If you did watch it, or you just don't care about spoilers, then you're in luck. Now, the post-credit scene from the first movie has Tails searching for Sonic. I have reason to believe that Tails knows who Sonic is, but Sonic does not know who Tails is because Sonic has spent all of his life, at least in this universe, not in any other continuity, he spent all of his life on the run. And that's going to be a really good setup, I think. The reason why I think this is a good setup, and probably a better setup than some of the video games and the TV shows, is because Sonic was getting lonely in the first film. He was just wasting his days away playing baseball by himself and reading Flash comics, and he couldn't really find anybody to hang out with except for Tom, and Tom eventually took him in, so now he's happy. And now you have Tails, who is desperately looking for Sonic because, I don't know, there's a threat on the other side of the galaxy, I guess. And therefore, you can make Tails become the more active protagonist, and Sonic is just kind of, well, I wouldn't say Sonic will be the sidekick, but they'll be on more even ground as compared to Tails being the sidekick and Sonic being the main hero. I think that can really work. Now, in some of the games, I'm not going to say most of the games, he does come off as a bit clingy, and the biggest perpetrator of that is Sonic Forces, where he just literally stands there and watches Sonic get beat up for 2 minutes. Like, don't you have a mech or dummy ring bombs or something? Like, help the dude out. So maybe this film alone will restore some of my faith in Tails. And also, is it me, or does Sonic and Tails seem a lot closer in age than what is normally usual? Because maybe it's because Ben Schwartz is actually younger than Colleen. I'm just gonna call her Colleen, I'm terribly sorry. Tails' voice actress. Maybe that's the case. While on the subject of characters, Knuckles, will he be in the film? I gotta say no, and I could be wrong about this, and if I'm wrong, I will eat a live crow on camera. Cook that sumbitch up, eat it live. But no, I don't think Knuckles is gonna be in the film because we already got Tails to worry about, so best bet is I think Knuckles will be saved for the end of Sonic 2, or he's gonna be featured in Sonic 3 definitely, just not fully in this film. Tom is indeed returning for this one, but I don't think he's going to be as prominent in Sonic 2 as compared to the first one. And I don't believe his fiancée is coming back. I don't know about that one, but I think this is going to be more focused on Sonic, Tails, and Robotnik, and the human characters are just going to be on the sidelines for this go-round. And speaking of Robotnik, loved Jim Carrey's performance in the first film. Like, he is the live-action Eggman true to form. I, however, have a problem with his characterization, and how he's not evil enough in the first film. He's a government agent trying to do his job, a bit recklessly, mind you, but he is trying to capture an extraterrestrial, and he may have gone too far in some aspects, but at the end of the day, he's just kind of doing his job. I like to see where they take his insanity in the sequel, because I just thought that Robotnik in the first film was, well done, just not evil enough, I think. And yes, I know it's a kid's film and it's most likely going to be rated PG, and you can't have Dr. Robotnik blowing up planets like he's Kylo Ren in the First Order. But I'm saying you can make his gadgets a bit more dangerous, a bit more risky. Like, bring back the drill tank. That would be a nice callback, actually. Bring back the drill tank. Bring back freaking Big Arms. Remember Big Arms from Sonic 3? That thing that pile drives you into the ground on Launch Base Zone? I love that game. And you can also have Robotnik roboticize the animals for good measure. That was an actual thing back in the old school games and the cartoons, where Robotnik will just stuff an animal inside a robot, and Sonic will jump on him, and the animal will just come out okay. In most cases. Not always. But in the movie, you can just have the animal be alright after Sonic jumps on him. That's the point. So here are my closing thoughts on how I think the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie will do. Hopefully it will exceed the first one in every way. Not that I hate the first movie, I think the first movie is a B+ effort. It doesn't follow the game story well, but then again, the game story is really freaking bizarre. So, there's that. And also, I would like to see how far they would go with this Sonic the Hedgehog cinematic universe. Man, I'm making this shit sound like Marvel. But yeah, maybe we will get a live-action Knuckles or a live-action Amy. We'll never know. Even if Sonic Team goes out of business tomorrow and they stop making Sonic games, we can hopefully rely on Paramount to make more Sonic movies. Or Sonic TV shows, because I heard Sonic Prime was a thing. Seriously, what the hell is that TV show? And that's my speculation on Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Like I said before, this is just a speculation. I'm not even sure if all this stuff is even going to be in the final film, and I could be wrong on everything, so please don't take my word as gospel, and for all I know, they could just throw in the freaking Chaotix looking for a computer room, and I'll just be gobsmacked that they even remembered the Chaotix at all. So yeah, there's that, and I got nothing else to say. So, I'll see you tomorrow for some more Scott Pilgrim action.